Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. That's why I'm topless. I'm actually topless. I don't have like a bandana on or anything. The reason is because today I wanted to create with you the illusion of my breasts. Now, I know, I never thought I would say that, but here we are. Now the reason is I get questions about it, but also I know this could benefit maybe somebody who does not have big breasts out there. Or maybe you're just one of those people who love to watch the magician create the illusion. And that's what drag is for me all about. It's creating an illusion and having fun with, just slipping into some other character that you're not. So that's why I personally do it. Now there's really a lot of ways on how creating the illusion. Like some people, they just cover up and they have like they put socks in their bra. If that's you, that's fine. If that is your tea, not me. Now others, they do have those breastplates on. They're fantastic. I think they look fantastic. The only thing is they can be uncomfortable. You can sweat underneath. You can even create like a rash. Like I said, some girls who create a rash because you sweat underneath. So they can be uncomfortable, and you always have to cover them because they usually have like they go just around your neck. So you always have to wear jewelry. So for all of those things, you might want to consider doing it with makeup and tape. And how I do it and how I create my breasts, that's what I will show you next, so keep watching. Alright, so here we are. I put tapes on my nipples because two reasons. First of all, I want to protect them. I have a piercing here, so I don't want to rip it out. And on top of that, also, I personally think if a woman cannot show her nipple online, why should a man? We are in this time where I think it's so weird that we over-sexualize women and every man can wear nothing on the top and it's completely accepted and a woman gets punished for it. So I don't want to support that, and unless everybody can show their nipples, I don't show mine. So that's that. Now, another thing. This is what you already see in my hand is the tape you would need. I will link it below, and I got it from Amazon. It is the 3M764. So that's what it's called, I guess. But again, I'll link it down below. Now the reason why I like this one is it has a little stretch. So it's a vinyl tape and it's clear. So if I take it off, there's like, I can stretch it. There's like pull to it. And that's super important because you need to pull your chest together. Now, regardless of how much tissue you have up here, there's always a little room. So you can see I have a little bit more meat here, so I can actually kind of like play with that already just like by pushing it up like this. But even if you're like super flat chested, you can still like push a little bit of your skin up and just try your best to do as much as possible. Now the first thing you want to do is I measure how much I need. So usually I would say about a foot. That's pretty much what you would need. And I do 2 of those. And I just tape them on my table. And then you would just need one that is maybe like a centimeter. Just like a small piece like that. Next thing I like to do is take my alcohol and just rub the areas clean of any oils that might still linger. Now the points you need to rub is pretty much up here, slightly above your nipple, and then also underneath, pretty much where like on those 2 points. You do that on both sides. Alright, next you use the first tape, and then you start on the bottom here. So you start underneath the tissue pretty much, and then all you do is you make sure it's really secure. You can even use a little spirit gum if you need to, but I find this tape is pretty strong by itself. And then you take this part, you push this over, and then you tape it over. So I pull up here, just like that, and then I pull this part in and tape it to the top. So you can already see how this pushes my tissue together. And I go in a slight angle here, and then I just secure it by pressing it onto my chest. Next, the other side. So you start on the bottom here and you press again, and then you tape it to this side. And then you have a little bit of elevation up here, and then you have that little slit or like the little crease in the center. That's what you want. Now, after you secured everything and everything feels good and secure, I personally like to pinch this together. The reason is so I have it not as much showing, and that's why you need that last little piece, because this is what I just wrap around here, just like that, so that it's the smallest in the center, and then you have the biggest security on the outer part. And that's pretty much step one. And if you are happy with that, you can just, you know, put on your bra and leave it like that. And yeah, this way you have a little bit of chest right here. Now, because I do it on stage and I do want to create even a bigger illusion, I'm going now into contour powders. So I'm starting off with Anastasia. And some people use creams. I just prefer powders for that part. I'm using that really taupey kind of color. And then what you want to do is, like right here where pretty much your chest meets, that's where I start. And I'm going like in a half moon shape, and then you go just up, just like that. And it creates the illusion like this fold is deeper actually. Obviously you need to shave your chest for this technique. Now after you created the line, I just take a clean brush. You want to blend it out. You don't want to have a harsh line on the bottom. You want it to just be kind of like a harsher line on the top, just like that. Alright, let me do it on the other side. Next I'm using Studio Fix powder in Shivering White. Now again, this is for stage, so it might be a little bit more extreme, but you can use just like a lighter foundation powder, anything like that. And then the next areas you want to highlight is right here on top of your chest, pretty much. It's the high point up here. And I use even my fingers sometimes just to blend in. And then you also want to highlight right above here. Next I'm going in with Shadowy from MAC Cosmetic, what is a deeper contour color. And then you just want to take it right here, just trying to see while I do it, and deepen right here in the inner part. Obviously the darker you go, the deeper this area will look. And if you really go on stage and you need it to be super dark, NW58 from Studio Fix powder from MAC is the darkest powder I own, and it's a foundation powder. So it is a skin color, so it makes it look even more realistic, but it's like the deepest powder I have. And I just use it like right here where those two lines meet. Alright, and this is pretty much how I create the illusion of a chest. Now of course it doesn't look really real because now we need to put on the bra and my breasts, and I have those silicone thingies here, and you just pop them on the sides here, and you can already tell how this is creating more of an illusion. And then you put on the bra, and I will do that and a little top so you can see the final result, how it looks when I have the costume on. Alright, and here we are. I put on my outfit and the bra and those silicone breast thingies. And yep, that's pretty much how my illusion is created of having a breast, even though I don't. And yes, it's a little bit more that pushed up, like 90s, she definitely got a boob job done kind of look. So it's not your small breast. This is like in your face, pretty much, bombshell. But I think it's a super fun way of doing it. And it doesn't cost you a lot of money. It doesn't take a lot of time. And it really can elevate your drag look. And if you're a woman, and obviously this is a lot stronger than for everyday because this is more for stage, just use lighter colors, use a softer touch, but you can still use and apply those same techniques to create the illusion of a bigger chest area. Just don't go out with a gentleman and then you have to take all of this off at the end of the night, and they're looking at you and they're like, what on earth just happened? So yep, that's how I create my illusion, and there you go. All right, this is the end of this video. I put my face into the frame again because there was a lot of boob going on. And we're done with that. I will wipe it off in just a second. But I hope it really answered maybe some questions you had on how to create the illusion of being a drag performer. Because, and this is just like a small friction of it, but there's a lot that goes into creating the illusion of like Cecile or any drag character. You know, there's the body, the tucking, hair, nails, makeup, the heels. Like there's so much going on and it's so uncomfortable. But you know, I always say you start drag because of curiosity, and then you keep doing it because of passion, because if you don't have it, you let it go real quick. Now, as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and then if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section. I always read those and I love to answer them. Now, if you have not, subscribe to this YouTube channel and then ring the little bell so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And then lastly, what you can do, if you want, share my channel and this video with your friends and family. There is a share button down below so they can watch on how a big old man creates boobs. Because that's just the video you just watched. But I appreciate you, and also I wanted to take a little second to just thank you for the response on my last video. I will put it up here. This was really one of my videos that I saw some growth again. People are start watching it, and it really means the world, because it just shows me that I'm on the right path again on creating content that you actually enjoy. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to make content that you enjoy, but also to create content you learn from. And I hope I succeed with that. Now, that was it. And as always, now at the end of the video, please do me a favor, stay safe, wash your hands. Thank you. Bye-bye. Let me show you when you take it off. That's the most satisfying part. First of all, ew, here comes the boobs. This part. This is how it looks like. Ew, what is that? Ew. That's why you need to shave. I still. Come on. Come on. Oh. Look at that. And I literally had it on for maybe like half an hour. So you can imagine when you have it on the whole night. Oh, done. I'm out. Bye.